All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and roll this one. I know, not that anybody could hear it, but I did mention in my last video, and I showed the box, that we are going to open today these two puppies. Yes. So, going to pop these open, take a quick look at what comes in them, what we've got available. Um, Take a look at any of the cards. We'll just kind of see if there's any quick combos we see, like right off the bat. And then after that, a compatriot and myself will be taking these decks head to head. I know a lot of videos and a lot of things I've seen online really didn't suggest it, but we're just going to take a run at it just for fun, just to see what it can do, see what we can see, any combos. And then probably do another video later on kind of pointing out some of the upgrades, some of the stuff that we could see need improvements and such in these decks. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to start out, I think this is the more popular of the two, so we're going to go ahead and pop this one open and see what it's got in it. So we'll just go ahead and get to ripping here. Alright, so got that. Then we got this. What do we have here? Oh, okay, that's the box. Little spin dial life counter. So it just goes up to the 20, which is cool. Oh, no, here we go. There we go. Up to 40. So you can start on this side at the 40 if you need it. Nice. I mean, something cool. Just a little added bonus. What else do we have in here? So, got the Learn to Play Commander. Starting life 40, Command Zone, Battlefield. Which is nice. Nice that they add that in there. For those that aren't familiar with this play type, with this format. Let me see if I can get a little extra light on it just for a little bit. Nope, that not helping. Okay. So you got that. Handy dandy little life counter. And the commander box. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, then we get to the fun parts. Let's see here. Nothing else hidden in the cardboard? Nope. So we got our commander there. Rogues get 1/1. Whenever one or more you control deals combat damage to a player, that player mills a card for each 1 damage dealt to them. If a player mills at least 1 creature card in this way, you draw a card. So, nice mechanic. Very nice. I believe I did a collector's box unboxing and pulled, I think it was the foil full art version of this exact same card. So very nice. That would be something that I would definitely, if I was going to keep and build around this commander, I would definitely switch that one out. This is a nice foil, but having the full art's kind of nice as well. Let's see if we can get this open a little bit without. Oh, there we go. Come on, where do we pull this tab? There we go. just a quick second. All right, there we go. Put that off to the side there. All right. So let's see what we got here. So, as always, so we got our main cards, we got our land bases. So we got Command Tower, Demir Aqueduct, Demir Guildgate, Backwater. We got the Jawar Isle Refuge, Myriad Landscape, Rogue's Passage, very nice card. Submerged Boneyard. Oh, they've got a few things hidden back here. So, get those. Merfolk Windrobber. Merfolk Rogue deals damage. Player mills a card. Ooh, that's not bad at all. So we'll kind of categorize them here. Sure-footed Infiltrator. Soaring Thought Thief. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, rogues you control get +1/+0. One or more rogues you control attack each opponent mills to. Ooh, very nice card. Very nice stackability with the commander here. And then we got some basics. So those are all our basics there. Drop those over there. And then we got some tokens, Goblin Rogue, some rats, quite a few rats, and then a germ. Man, very nice addition. On your turn, you can do these items. This is the step process for any newer players, so that's nice to have in there. And then the different formats. So, again, more nice stuff. Not bad. For seasoned players, it's, you know, just extra stuff to get, but for those that haven't played before, that's nice. Alright, so let's go through more. Alright, return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand. Good protection. That's an instant there. Distant Melody. Choose a creature type, draw a card for each. Fact or Fiction. Fairy Vandal. This one sees a lot of play. I've seen on Magic Arena and a couple different ones. So I see that one all over the place. Invisible Stalker. Lots of fast, small, unblockable. And then they buff each other if you have, you have your commander out. A few others. So very nice. Enters the battlefield if its prowl cost was paid, draw a card. Nice. Good card draw. Can't be blocked. Can't block and can't be blocked. You may cast him from your graveyard as long as you control a black or green permanent. Nice. Master Thief. Enters battlefield, gain control of target artifact for as long as you control this guy. Enchantments. Whenever you attack with two or more creatures, draw a card. A more card draw. Always good. Blue decks. Gotta have it. Whenever attack, surveil. Open into Wanda. Slitherblade. Can't be blocked. Triton Shorestalker. Can't be blocked. And you ain't blocking nothing today, son. Enters the battlefield, create two colorless Thopters. Not bad. Those little block fodder. Tap two untap artifacts you control. Creature can't be blocked. Nice. Ah, the Changeling Outcast. Endless Obedience. Put target creature from a graveyard on the battlefield under your control. That's nice because it's a permanent take it. What's yours is mine. Haze Goblin spells and Rogue spells you cast cost one less to pay. One less to cast. Huh. Thinking about possibly one day building a red-black goblin deck. I think that would be very dope. It would be very fun and nice. Getting disorganized over here. Nope. Oh, oh. We're losing. Losing it. We're losing it. Alright, come on. Play nice. Marsh Flitter. Murder. Now this is where black's going to come into play. A few black creatures, a lot of black Destructo. And there's a battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Creature control with a 1/1 on it deals combat damage to a player. A player discards a card. Price of Fame. 2 less to cast if targets a legendary creature. Very nice. Destroy it. Rise from the Grave. Creature card from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control from a graveyard. So it's not just yours, it's any graveyard. So that's very nice. You can basically just borrow somebody else's creatures, make them unblockable if they got something big and nasty. You know, very nice. Stink Drinker Bandit. Stink Drinker. That's what they used to call me back in high school. Ho ho! No. Uh, Whenever rogue you control attacks and isn't blocked, it gets 2/1. Very, very nasty. Very nasty addition. Sir Conrad the Grim. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, he deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oof, that's nasty. Start moving stuff around from your graveyard to your battlefield, or I believe I've seen some cards with Convoke in them. That's very nasty because then as those cards are moving around, you're just dealing damage to your opponents, and that can get really nasty. Zulport Cutthroat. Whenever he or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Very nice. Each player mills 2 cards, and you put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That's pretty nasty. Soul Manipulation. 1 or both. Counter target's creature spell. Return target creature card from graveyard to your hand. Ooh, nice. Arcane Signet. Very nice one. Good card with a lot of different decks. So The fact that this is a $20 commander deck and they have some of these in there, a number of these cards are really well worth it. So, really nice to see those in here. Um, yeah, just really hyped to check this out. And, if, keep it around. A lot of good cards are already in here that you would want to just keep. So, that's one of them. Very nice. Commander Sphere, staple for many decks. Enigma Thief. Sphinx. Sphinx Rogue. That's kind of interesting. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, return up to one target non-land permanent that player controls to its owner's hand. Very nice. Good way to, protect yourself. There we go. Whisper Steel Dagger. Gets 2-0, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may cast a creature spell from that player's graveyard this turn, and you may spend mana as though it was mana of any color to cast that spell. That's some dirty thievery right there. Notorious Throng. Tribal Sorcery. Create X Fairy Rogue creature tokens with flying, where X is the damage dealt to your opponents this turn. And that's damage dealt, so that's different than life lost. So that does make a difference. If the spell's prowl cost was paid, take an extra turn after this one. Oof, nasty. Nasty, nasty. Scourge of Fleets. Yes, that's a big boy. 6/6. When it enters the battlefield, return each creature your opponent's control with a toughness X or less to its owner's hand, where X is the number of islands you control. Yep, that's a one-sided board wipe. Very nasty. Very, very nasty. Stolen Identity. Fated Return. Gonti, Lord of Luxury. 2/3, Death Touch. Enters the battlefield. Look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library. Exile one of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of the library random order. You may look at and cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. So even if it remains exiled, I believe you should still be able to cast it, even if this card is removed from play or from the game or whatever it may be. Remains exiled, yes. You may spend mana as though it was mana of any type to cast that spell. Very, very nasty guy. That's why he's a legendary. And I believe this deck has 3 cards that are brand new cards, so that I believe is one of them. I believe the other legendary creature a minute ago was the other one. Ah, once again, one-sided board wipe there. Everything you don't control, bye-bye. Necromantic Selection. Night Howler. Bestow. And an enchanted creature get XX, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards. Oof, that's a big nasty booster. Especially you put it on one of your unblockable boys, that is just sickly. Ogre Slumlord. Dies, you may create a 1/1 black rat creature token. So we saw that earlier. There are a number of uh, rat creature tokens, and this is the guy that brings those out. Very nice. Uh, Sep- Sepulchral Primordial? Sepulchral? Eh, I'm not exactly sure how to say that one, but get the idea. Intimidate. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, you may put up to one target creature card from that player's graveyard under the battlefield under your control. Oof. More of that nasty, nasty stealing from somebody's graveyard. It's a rogues deck. You're gonna steal. Thievery is the name of the game. You're either stealing out of their pocket or stealing from their library or whatever it may be. So very, very nice, very fun sounding, very nasty. Consuming aberration. Ah, Lazav. Lazav, he's always nasty to see. I've seen some decks based around him. I've seen him just in some decks. He is a very, very sick guy. Lazav. Notion Thief. Draw a card except for the first one they draw in each of their draw steps. Instead, that player skips that draw and you draw a card. So basically, you just, after the first one, any further cards that they would draw, you steal them instead. Una, Queen of the Fae. Okay, let's see if we can clean this up here. Come on. Lots of creature cards coming through. Silumgar's Command. Spinal Embrace. Cast a spell only during combat. Untap target creature you don't control. Gains control of it. It gains haste until end of turn. At the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice it. If you do, you gain life equal to its toughness. Very nasty. Very, very nasty. Sig the River Cutthroat. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn, you may draw a card. Nice little guy. I've watched this deck played. That one was actually quite helpful. It was helping the player that was using this deck, helped him out quite a bit. He just had to deal the 3. He got the extra card, so some more very nice card draw there. Black Blade Reforged. Bone Horde. So that's where that germ card comes into play. Living Weapon. So whenever this card comes out, you create the germ and it attaches to it. So very nice. Obelisk of Erd. Again, this has the Convoke. So that helps a few of the cards that we've seen here coming through this deck. Scythe Claw. Another living weapon. Makes a germ. What's with germs? I don't see all the stuff we got going on there. Let's throw some germs up. Now I'm playing. Very nice card. Very fun to see that come out. Demir Keyrune. Demir Locket. Demir Signet. Heirloom Blade. And the Mind Stone. Also a nice card to put in a lot of different decks as well. And the good old Sol Ring. Alright. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. So, yeah, so that's pretty much what comes in the deck. Again, I am going to do a play session with this just to kind of see how it runs, see what they've got, and then that way we can also, kind of show off what's happening. And then after that, probably do a uh, a quick little breakdown, what we liked, what we didn't like, where we could see improvements, and then go from there. So, thanks for joining. Please like, follow. I will try to do more videos. I also have a nice little treat as well that I will be doing after the next unboxing, and that is going to be gonna go and unbox one of the secret layers that finally came through. So I got my Can You Feel the Heart of Steel? Gonna do an unboxing on that. So stay tuned, like, hit that bell so that way you get notifications when I put these videos up. I'm going to try and keep doing these as much as I can with everything that's going on. So you also can donate. Um, I will put a link in the description. So if you'd like to donate towards more unboxings, more things that you can see on the channel, please do that and join us for more. So this is Chaos with Chaotic Beagle Entertainment. Please come back, join us. We'll bring some more. Bring your friends. If we can get more and more going, we will do that. So other than that, you all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.